Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna to all the devotees. We welcome you in Everyday with Bhagavad Gita series. Today we are going to understand, analyze, and try to implement in our life Bhagavad Gita, verse number 27 of chapter 1 and verse number 28 of chapter 1. 1.27 तान् समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेय सर्वान् बन्धुः अवस्थिताः कृपया परयाविष्ठो विषिदन् idam अब्रवीत्. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. In the next verse, Arjuna is going to speak in Bhagavad Gita 1.28. Arjuna Uvacha Drishtve Mam Swajanam Krishna Yuyutsum Samupastitam Siddhanti Mama Gatrani Mukham Cha Parishusyati. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Arjuna said, "My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up." In this shloka, the quality of a devotee is being described. Quality of a devotee is that he is always humble, meek, and compassionate. So we have three qualities in the material nature. Later part of the Bhagavad Gita, we will read about the material nature. The Bhagavad Gita talks about the five topics, which are: who am I, who is God, what is this material nature or the Prakriti, what is time, and number fifth thing, which is very important, what is karma or the activity. So in the material moods of nature, the devotee always stay in Shuddh Satvikta or Vasudev Tattva Gun. So we have three qualities like Sato, Rajo and Tamo. Sato, there is a purity. Rajo or the mood of passion, there is a passion and activity. Tamo Gun or mood of ignorance, have sleep, laziness and all this type of quality. So Bhakt, he is always humble and meek, always stay in the state of purity. He has no friends, actually he has no enemies. For example, one of the good quality in the devotee that he doesn't take meat. He is away from the intoxication. He is away from the gambling. He is away from the illicit sex. Because these qualities comes into the devotee, he is like a divine person. So Prabhupada has given a very nice explanation. He says, any man who has a genuine devotion to the Lord has all good qualities which are found in godly person or in the demigod, whereas the non-devotee, however advanced he may be in the material qualification by education and culture, lacks in godly qualities. So why Prabhupada is saying this? Because these all material quality that we are possessing, either it's our house, our education, anything for which we are struggling in this world, we will not take after the death. Only the devotional service, the bhakti, the spirituality, the bhajans that we have done, the chanting of the holy name and our bhakti can help us to face the death. For those who are materially attracted, who wants to enjoy in this world by doing all the sinful activities that we have described here, of course the doors of hell is open for them. But in this world, the quality of a devotee is described in the form of Arjuna. As you see, Arjuna, just after seeing his kinsmen, friends and relatives on the battlefield, was at once overwhelmed with compassion for them who had so decided to fight amongst themselves. It means Arjuna is not a selfish person. He has a divine quality and he has some concern with their kinsmen. As far as the soldiers were concerned, he was sympathetic from the beginning, but he felt compassion even after soldiers of opposite party who were there, Kauravas. who were envious, who were not on religious path, and who was not ready to give a small land, a piece which is equal to a pin to the Pandavas. So foreseeing their imminent death, and while he was so thinking, the limbs of his body began to quiver, and his mouth became dry. He was more and less astonished to see their fighting spirit. Practically the whole community, all blood relatives of the Arjun had come to fight with him. This overwhelmed a kind devotee like Arjuna. So those who are the Kauravas, they were eager to fight and kill the Pandavas. But here on the Pandava side, if you see, the Arjuna who was representing all the one party, he was very compassionate. He is a divine quality. He was in the Sato Guna, mood of goodness, which indicates the purity, friendship, humility. By these qualities, a person becomes happy. And those qualities who are of a non-devotee, who are envious, always greed, lust, and all these qualities are there. Due to this sinful life they are spending in this life, they don't get any happiness in this material world. So happiness, Prabhupada is saying, this is actually the thing which is inside of us. Although it is not mentioned here, still one can easily imagine that not only were Arjuna's bodily limbs quivering and his mouth drying up, but he was also crying out of compassion. Such symptoms in Arjuna were not due to weakness, because he was a soldier, he was a Kshatriya. He can kill anybody because he was a very expert soldier, but to his soft heartedness, a character of a pure devotee of the Lord, it is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 18th chapter and verse number 12. So we see there are actually in our Hinduism also, there are people who doesn't know about the difference between Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So let me explain to you. The Bhagavad Gita is an undergraduate study of the spirituality, and Srimad Bhagavatam is a postgraduate study of spirituality. So Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Lord Krishna himself, who is a God who came to tell us this knowledge, the divine transcendental knowledge which can take us away from death, birth, old age and disease, which are the main problem in this material world. Whereas the Srimad Bhagavatam is describing the 24 incarnations of Lord Sri Krishna and pastime of his pure devotee, how they have conducted practical. This is a practical. Srimad Bhagavatam is a practical. Like Vedas is like a tree, the Bhagavatam is like a fruit from this tree. Similarly, all the Vedas, if you compare like a cow, Bhagavad Gita is like a milk from this cow. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the characteristic of a pure devotee is described in 5.18.12. What it says? Yasyatir bhaktir bhagavati akinchanaha sarvair gunais tatra samasati suraha harava abhaktasya kutu mahat guna manoratha nasti davatu bhahi. One who has unflinching devotion for the personality of God has all the good qualities of the demigods. But one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. This is because he is hovering on the mental plane and is certain to be attracted by glaring material energy. So, what Bhagavatam is saying, those who are devotee, they are taking happiness, blissness, or in other words, they are enjoying at a very higher state by chanting the holy name of the Lord, by serving his devotee, by reading the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, by taking prasadam. So these are actually the activities of a devotee what possess. Whereas a non-devotee, what they will do? They are involved in all sinful activities. Those who have not read Bhagavad Gita, like we also didn't read Bhagavad Gita, later we came to know that there is a life after death, there is a reincarnation. According to our karma, we get a particular body in a country, in a place, in a family. So after the death, we get another type of body as well. So what? Those who are spiritualists, they take happiness from inside. Like a person who has a $1 million, he will not run toward the $10, $30, 100 cent or something like this. So similarly for a devotee, the activities of a non-devotee is like bitter because he is taking a higher consciousness. So the devotee, they are not interested in the mundane activities of the world. Why? Because the consciousness, the happiness they are getting from inside by the chanting of the holy name and to serve the deities, going to the dham and reading the scriptures, eating prasadam, they are getting so much happiness, they find themselves very blissful. Like I give you an example, we see a boar, he is eating stool and urine, he is enjoying it. Similarly, when we see it, we say, oh my god, this is so dirt, it is not good, it is bad. So similarly, if you ask to the boar, what he will say, what it will say, it will say, I'm really enjoying it very nicely. So similarly, for a non-devotee, when they see those people who are consuming alcohol, meat eating, intoxication, illicit sex, these kind of four sinful activities, when they are doing, they are feel very compassionate toward them. Like Arjuna is feeling compassionate to those who are on the irreligious, impious. So for a devotee, when they see that these people are involved in the impious activity and certainly they will go to the hellish planet, he will pray for them, he preach them, he bring them the Krishna conscious message to them. What is the peace formula, how to be happy. So here we are ending our class. If you have any questions, any query, you can ask to 00971 556644 658. We will try to send you the daily Bhagavad Gita shlokas through our WhatsApp group and try to spread this message of Krishna consciousness to our friends and family. Shri Shri Radha Govinde Bhagwan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nithai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol.